Hello everyone, this is Rodney. I'm back again. How's everyone doing? I'm hoping that everybody is excited. It's a grand of a day. It's a nice time to have life and be amongst the living. I say it again, have life and be amongst the living. I don't know if I want to be living and being amongst the living. Get it? And well, anyway, I come to you today with another deal. Some comments I've put out there some time ago. It's very simple. Some companies. Let's go this route. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. First of all, I want to talk to you about a situation, why I believe that part about God bless America was not an asking statement. It was more of a demand. It was a demand. I believe it. I believe it in my heart of hearts that it was not an asking statement, that it was God, we did what we did, sign up for it. And truth be told, God has not signed up for it yet. Because here's the deal. We talking about settlers who lived here, who were Indians, okay? And when they were here, they were a pioneering, well, let's just say they were pioneers in this country. That they did some things, in this country. But let's not go through all of that. Let's go this route. The British stole this country from the Indians who settled here. And then America came along and stole it from the British. Now, here's the deal. Then we have a situation, something called the Louisiana Purchase. Can I tell the truth today? The Louisiana Purchase was not a purchase. It was a theft. Come on. Can you be real about that? I can be. It was a theft. And while I'm on this plaintiff, let me go with this route. Here's the deal. We have a deficit in this country. Is that right? Okay. Well, where I come from, leadership has changed. Now, I know I've been in leadership for a minute, so I know it's changed. If you're managerial right now, you're dealing with complexity. Who's the better man? Get through the day. Who's going to do the job? That's it. It ain't about friendship. It ain't about this. It ain't about that. Although we color code a lot of things, especially on jobs, we color code. And we try to play the friend role to get them just so we can get the job done through the day. The idea is get the job done, get the hell out. And that's my theory. My theory is greater than a theory. It's a way of life for me. I go in, get the job done, and get the hell out. I have no friends. I'm not with any cliques. I'm not with any crap. Now let's talk about our government. Because it ushers me into the government aspect of things. Do you know the reason why they won't tax the rich? I'll tell you why. Because it will clear the lobby. Yeah, it will clear the lobby. Okay? And my daughter came up with some facts and figures of salaries that the government is making. Some people in, I guess, in the House of Representatives and Congress are making. Well, I would ask my daughter to do this one thing. Triple that effect. Because when they hit the lottery, checks are being written all the time. And most of the promises is about not raising taxes for the rich. You see, here's the deal. The reason why they're not raising it is because we're dealing with government greed. Government is not for the people, by the people, with the people. It ought to be just like the Indians started out. People for the people, by the people. Get it? Because you're not going to get out of your personal deficit until you decides you're going to give unto others what you would give unto yourself. And see, let me tell you something. I'm talking about your personal debt. I ain't talking about Washington. I ain't talking about wherever the money flows or all this. We got too much money. Okay? Trillions of dollars are being made every day over there in that treasury. So as far as deficit is concerned, the deficit, as I said, has nothing to do with you or I. It has everything to do with government that we have in place, so-called leaders. Okay? Not to say that there aren't any leaders there, but let me help you. If there are any leaders there, I got news for you. I got news for you. They will shoot that leader down in a heartbeat. If there are any real leaders in Congress, the House of Representatives, and I know our president is a leader, and I'm not saying that just because he's black. Barack Obama, I am for you, brother. You are a man who is serious about doing the various things that the Joseph of that day has done when he went to Egypt to tell our Pharaoh that we can get through 7 years of mess if we just do this one thing. Get everybody else involved. I thank you for your presidency, and you know what? It's not good luck on another 4 years. See you right there in that place in another 4 years, in God's name. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. See, I subscribe to what some old folks used to say. You either get on a pot or get off. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Those same ones who are causing the deficit in this country will be the same ones who will watch amazement happen before their eyes. Now let me get on the project, the understanding, no, not project, let me get on the understanding how God sees this. Okay? Let me show you something. Tinseltown is already becoming a pencil town. Yeah, because they're writing on toe tags right now people who had already passed away. Alright? Now, can I help you? Government is next. Now, some people didn't want to hear that. Now, let's say this now. Let me go across the board just a minute. We've been hit. Twin Towers, this and that, stuff from Saddam Hussein, the stuff that he's done and stuff like that. You know what? I look at it like this. The pot calling the kettle black. Because it's always been said, some stuff you put out there is going to wind up coming back at you anyway. But you know the state is, they're stupid. I'm going to tell you why I believe this. The state is stupid. Let me tell you why I believe it. Because the stuff they had coming back at them for their greed and their craziness, dealing with others over there in other lands and all that kind of stuff, trade agreements, all that good stuff. Can I help you? Huh? And they have us going over there fighting for that stuff? For some dumb mistakes they made? Huh? Now, here in the areas where I would support, here are the areas. I would support, I'm in support of those who lost their lives, who didn't have to lose their lives. They were just in the places where stuff happened. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Government in place, you know, like the Twin Towers and other places like that, state buildings, where people who are not even a part of this mess could get caught up and killed off. Not saying the perpetrators have done a world of wonderfulness. They didn't. Because that was the only way, that was one of the ways the government felt like they could save their hides. By allowing what we might want to call innocent folk to fall into the trap of mega bullcrap going on. In other words, That's like putting an innocent child in the midst of a time bomb situation. You know, for instance, I said government is about a lot of greed, right? Okay, let me show you what I mean. That's like, you know, a situation where, you know, if I could just use one small example, okay? Let me use one small example, then I'm going to be done. I would suggest that government, for the most part, a lot of government is ripping off our people, ripping off the people. And there's a lot of stuff in certain state buildings and all that kind of stuff that represent all of that. Can I ask you a question? Who wouldn't be a hater of that? But unfortunately, there are also things in place in that same building or same conglomerate where innocent people can get in the midst of and get caught up and killed off. You ever thought of your government putting you in harm's way of some mega bullcrap they themselves have conjured up? Okay, you know, okay, I'm really done now. But at any rate, yeah, I was on to something, I tell you, and I'm not on something because I don't do drugs, and I don't drink either, and I definitely don't smoke. So I know I'm not on anything. I'm cool, all right? My mindset is cool. Hey, hello, somebody. All right, so here's the deal, and then I'm really going to be done because I got a few minutes. Here's the deal. I want to put this out there. You can't ask, and let me deal with the religious part of this, okay? Let me deal with the religious part of this. Isn't it religion if somebody tells you to recite in school every day, God bless America, or, you know, I pledge allegiance to the flag? Wouldn't you call that a religious thing? Even if it's not godly, it's still religious. It is religious because they're asking you to practice this every day. Well, why can't Psalm number 23 be in school? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So if what they do is religious, why can't this religious go into it? Huh? If it's, because truthfully, we don't have to speak about it being religious. Because if you keep, I'll tell you the truth, I know the truth, and I know this deal, if you keep messing with religion, religion will send you to hell. So let's break it down to brass tacks. Let's kill off religion altogether, and let's deal with the reality that's at hand. Because they're not just Americans in those schools. They are Christians, they are Lutherans, they are Hindus, they are whatever you want to call religion, they are there. And they deserve the right, just like Americans, to get their fair share of understanding of their nationality and where they come from. See, when we talk about religion, you know, we talk about separation. Somebody put the word religion in there. I don't even think the word religion is written in the Bible. Then again, I'll research it again. Yeah. This is Rod with another Hot Rod special. I'm out. Everyone take care. Take charge.